Hello, my name is David Donoghue. I'm the Fire and Life Safety BDM for Kidde Electronics. Today I'd like to give an overview of our fire alarm products that we have stocked in our stores in Dublin and Cork. The next protocol is the Odyssey by Eurotech. So if anybody looks at this, they'll be slightly confused to say that this is the Apollo XP95, and they're very right and correct that it is. It is effectively an OEM product by ourselves, by Eurotech, and it's an Odyssey head. So the exact same, just a different sticker. So if you have an existing Apollo fire system, Apollo protocol on a fire system, you can easily replace the heads with Odyssey. You have the Odyssey sounder beacon, call points and base sounders as per the Apollo range. So what do we know about this? Well, there's 126 devices on the loop, as we know, and slightly different than the Argus Vega that we spoke about earlier. We have addressable tags. So there is a binary programming in relation to this. So it's not soft address, it is a manual address through the tag. So it's been around for a long time. A lot of people have grown up with this protocol, very reliable protocol. Now, from this protocol, you can have something similar to Signify, where you have a wireless version that can be added onto the loop to make a hybrid system. So it's called the EMS Fusion. And this is something like this, the unit. It's called an RLM, a radio loop module. You can have 5 radio loop modules per loop. And you can add wireless devices onto an existing Apollo loop. Now, the only problem is, unlike the Signify, it doesn't have expanders. So you cannot have wireless expanders in the field or in the building to make the fire system bigger. You still need to have these radio loop modules on cable. So this more fits a hybrid solution where you have an existing wired system and you're adding devices within and around the building and you don't require additional cabling. If your devices are run and you have open circuits, double addresses or earth faults, as we all know, these are very hard and difficult faults to try and fix when you're just trying to finish or commission a fire system. With the Apollo Loop Tester, those devices can be all found on the loop tester and all the faults can be found. In fact, if there's an earth fault between device 35 and 36, the loop tester is going to tell you that. So it's one benefit. Yes, we all know about the base sounders, and that is a feature that they are trying to improve. I believe there's a launch now of the new Discovery base sounders on the Apollo range that can be mixed with the XP95 loop. Bases will be first fixed again, still have your tag, but your base sounder attaches onto that base. So there's new sounders coming out, new VADs, and that is on the way to us, and that is in our stores in Dublin and Cork. Thank you.